Hey, hi everyone, Susan here. Today I want to talk about exercise and show you the exercises I do at home when I don't have time to go to the gym. Remember, to maintain bone, we need to maintain strength. And today I've got with me our terrific dietitian, Heather Felice. Heather is going to demonstrate these exercises. Heather, can you come on over here and show up?
Hello.
Heather. Oh, Heather, holy man, where'd you get those pants from? I mean, we never, I don't know what you all think, but those are outstanding pants. Where'd you pick them up, Heather?
Well, thank you. I actually was at the thrift store doing some sustainable shopping the other day.
Sustainable shopping at the thrift store. Well, they are amazing, and they're going to keep everyone at the gym very awake, that's for sure. So Heather is going to keep us all awake, and she is actually a fitness expert. As you can see, she's pretty buff. And what I'm going to have her show you these exercises. Now, this is a little rig that I developed, and it's actually right in my bedroom. I took these hooks, and you can hook them directly into a 2x4 in the wall, but I put this little frame, we screwed this little frame on here, so it's nice and sturdy, screwed these big heavy hooks in here, and then just got these stretch bands. And it's really handy because every day I can quickly do a little workout. So Heather's going to step up here and show you. Now, what we're talking about with this is largely the upper back and the core. So what I do every day is I start out, you get a tension, you go back to a degree where you like the tension, where you have a little bit of resistance, and then we're going to do the bicep curl. Okay. Heather's going to show you how you do this. You keep your elbows in, right, Heather? Heather's got her elbow in. And you can feel, where do you feel that, Heather?
I feel it right in my biceps.
Right in your biceps, and you feel some in your back.
Yep, and you just think about how they're flexing. Good.
And what I notice is you want your feet really firm. You feel strong legs. So you isolate, you aren't using your legs to help you. You're isolating the muscles in the arms and the back. You know, when I went to physical therapy, and even my trainer identified that I wasn't using the bicep well. It's like the brain-bicep connection wasn't there. So they had me doing very specific bicep exercises, because often we don't use one muscle well, but we compensate using another muscle, and then that other muscle can get injured. So the bicep curl, maybe you do 10 repetitions, just like Heather's doing, a strong stance. Perfect. That'll help develop the upper body of the arms. Now, there's another exercise they always call the fly that is typical exercise for the upper body, for the shoulders, the upper back.
So we're gonna go.
See how she shows you? You're pulling way out strongly, slowly, as far as you can, and you actually feel the tension when you pull out, and when you pull in, you feel your shoulders kind of pull out a little. You can get a nice big mobility, a nice big action in the shoulder. So again, we do that about 10 times. I do it 10 times when I get up. I do 3 sets of these 10 times. So we do that maybe 10 times, and then the next fly is with the arms a little higher up. And in this higher up exercise is harder. It's muscles we don't develop very well. So people usually step a little bit closer, like Heather I think already did. Maybe you can step back a little, Heather, because you're quite strong.
Tension,
you want the tension. And then show them how the higher fly is.
So this is
right
up. Okay.
Straight up. And that's a little harder, Heather?
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely feel the difference.
That's much harder. And if you step back a little bit further, then you see it's even much harder. And so you might say, that's a little hard for me right now, so I'm going to get closer. Excellent. So each of you at home, you just adjust it to the strength you have. And eventually you want to increase the strength by you can step back a little further with every movement and increase the strength. There's one final exercise I like, which is kind of relaxing, which is the one for the triceps.
Right, yep.
The tricep, where you just simply bring your arms down. Again, keeping your elbows close, you bring your arms down. You can feel that in the tricep, Heather?
Oh, yeah.
She can feel it right in the back of the arm. And again, it's interesting because you feel it in the core too. If you keep your legs nice and tight, it's a very nice core exercise. So I do these 4 exercises. I do 10 reps, try to do them 3 times. Just quickly before I shower. It's a little home rig, doesn't cost much money. And if you go to the thrift store, you can also have some wonderful pants that don't cost much money.
So think low about budget production.
Sustainable shopping, sustainable gym set. Very inexpensive, fun thing to do. I hope you would give it a try, let us know. So now the second exercise is the fly, just like we did upstairs. This is much harder to do with the TRX. your weight goes right back, and you really have to make an effort to pull those arms back to exercise the shoulder, the back. That is, and you notice how she's keeping a tension when she goes back, she has a tension as well as when she comes forward. And that works the whole body, not just the back. It actually works the core and the legs. If you can do 10 of those, that's a pretty good workout. I'd try to do 10, then maybe rest and hopefully do another 10 sometime later in the day. But that is the second exercise we did, the fly. Thanks, Heather. That looks great. How'd it feel?
Oh, it's pretty intense. I'll give them that.
It's intense. You can feel the muscles in your core. You can feel the muscles in the leg. And it's not a complicated rig. You just attach it to the wall. You want it to be securely attached. So let's do the last one, which is, I'm going to show you, which is a squat.
Okay.
Now squats are really good for your quads, good for your legs, but this is also good for your back because you're using your arms. You maintain a tension all the time when you go down and when you come up, and the tension is on your arms. So you see, it's a great way to develop the arms in addition to the legs. Thanks, Heather. Thanks so much. You know, I have just a news relief. Another person just came into the office. They loved Heather's pants, so we're going to send her to the Sustainable Shopping Store to buy pants for all of us because people love them. And I hope you find this exercise useful. Maybe you get yourself some colorful clothes so you feel good and kind of have some fun while you're doing this. TRX is an option. The stretch bands, like I showed you upstairs, really simple. There's no reason we can't exercise even if we can't get to the gym every single day. Thanks, Heather. You've been a great sport about this. See y'all later.